This is a request. She'll just get you. This is a demo from White Pepper, and I just wanted to thank the person who requested this because it's a was pleasantly surprised with this one. I'm not sure if I had heard this one before or not, but yeah, it's a really good one. Thank you, Griffin Burke, for suggesting this. Really laid back one. And it's pretty fun to play, but it's a little weird to sort of decipher, but doesn't make it any less fun. So I'll just teach the chords first. So it's basically, there's a guitar, the rhythm guitar is, again, it's doing the wah thing, but very simple strumming. It's basically just like holding the chords. It's like diamonds, but again with the wah. So it's like, all right, so the chords are G minor. And what I think I might be doing is just playing like the inner strings, like the A through B. That, right? But it, it doesn't hurt to play the whole chord, right? So then C minor, C, just C minor, and then B flat. Although what he might be doing is so like hitting the, because it sounds like he's going right back into that G minor there. But you could also just hit that B flat. But what you could do is you could bar your finger across the D, G, and B. And just like sort of add on the fifth of the A and D. Right, so, and then you, or you could also go. So that's the verse, and then the chorus is it's going to be G minor. What was it? G minor, and then F, and then E flat major. All right, so that's G minor. And then E flat, and then well, we'll get to what the lead guitar does, but that's the lead in for the chorus. That's the, I guess, first part of the chorus, and then the other part is G minor, just those three chords again, but then followed by it's just D minor. In C minor, and then F major and G minor again, and then that repeats X amount of times, and that's basically all the different rhythm. Those are all the different chords for the song. Now, what the lead guitar is playing basically throughout the verse. Well, the very first thing it plays at the very beginning of the song is, all right, so. All right, so we're up here on the 8th and 10th frets. This area, right? So you're going to hammer on, you're going to pick and hammer on and pull off on the D. Again, 8th and 10th. And then you're going to play that A. You might just be doing that. And that's how it starts, but the main kind of riff, again, over the G minor and C minor and B flat, he's going to be playing. All right, so what is he doing there? You're going to start by playing emphasizing the A string, 10th fret. And then I hear he's playing this little, it's G minor, this little 8, this 10 and 8 on the A and D, but then he's adding in the 8th on the G. So, right, so, and he's going to hammer on with his pinky, or, you could, yeah, just pinky. Just throw that in there as you're kind of stabbing it, but make sure you get that in there. off and hit the A again, right? So, right, and then he's gonna bar the E, A, and D on the 8th fret, and he's gonna start by holding the 10th with his other finger on the A. All right, so make sure you get the. So pluck it, strum it, I should say, and then the second time you strum it, have that lifted off, and then hammer it on again, and then just hit the A and D, and then right, so A, 10, hammer on, pluck, hammer on, pull off, then 10 on the E. And that's pretty much the riff. All right, and then with the, again, first half of the chorus, he's basically just going to be playing simpler versions of the chords, which again are G minor, F major, and E major, E flat major, right? So again, we have this G minor, and you still want to bar that on the G string, but you're not going to be doing it for the next couple. But it's you know, starts off just like the normal riff, and then he goes. All right, so that's just that little dyad on the A and D on the 8th and 7th, and then hold that one, which is just the same thing but one whole step lower, so 6 and 5, and then he's going to throw in a little fill. He changes it up every once in a while, but basically it's all right. So and pluck, hammer on, pull off, and then land on that 5 of the A, and then right. So slide down there. Now let's just slide up there. I know it's a big slide, but it comes naturally if you just, you know, play the riff a lot. So yeah, this, and then right. And again, you can throw variations of it, right? You know. And as long as you make your way back up there. But that's that part, and then and instead of doing that little fill, you're gonna all right. So you're just playing the little C minor, the D minor and C minor dyads there. But I like to sort of do it. Up here, just because it sounds a little bit more full and it's closer to what you're going to be playing next. So that's 10, 8, and 7 on the E, A, and D on the D minor. And then just all that one fret, one whole step lower, or 2 frets lower for the C minor. And then, so just that F again on the 8 and 7 on the D, on the A and D, and then you could hit that G if you want on this particular hit or not. You know, you can just hit the A and D, or you know. Right. And then the solo, I don't have a lot of specific stuff to say, but I think the beginning in particular is pretty neat. We're in this G minor pentatonic stuff. We're in that general area, but it's going to start off. right? So whole step. And then slide up from the 5 to the 7 and hit that B string, right? And then while that's holding, slide down. And then he's gonna sort of hold that for a bit. And you might go back and then go back again and play it. So very similar to what you played in the beginning, but just starting with that note first. Right? And then, right? So 3, and then we're just going down the scale. You can see what I'm playing. And then he kind of fiddles around with those 2 notes. The solo feels very improvisational, and again, this is a demo, so it almost certainly, most definitely is. But again, this beginning in particular is pretty cool. And then a couple other licks he does is when he makes his way like up here. So this general G minor area. I really like it has this sort of whole step bend. But he just kind of pre-bends that. Kind of lost track of what I'm doing, but it's very just throwing in basic like pentatonic stuff. Just general pentatonic goodness, but throwing in those like minor diatonic notes every once in a while, right? You know. So yeah, that's basically it. And you get all that specific with solo, I know, but I have faith in you to feel it out. And it's pretty easy to feel out because it's you know, as long as you, I think it starts off like you want to start off pretty specific with it. And then sort of make your way up. So alright, I'm just messing around now. All right, thank you for watching. Have fun playing this. I'll do other stuff next.